Oh, guys, we finally get to talk about Blu-ray sales. Yes, Blu-ray sales. It is the United States combined DVD and Blu-ray sales. No DVD sales. Yes, just the Blu-ray sales. Of course, with DVD, we'll finally get to see the full picture. Obviously, with all the DVD movies, like the Sorry Bomb movies. But most of these movies on here, you know, there are some movies that are escalated on the list, like Captain Marvel. No one's buying that as well. No one's buying no Marvel movies, are selling on here. You have no Marvel movies, but you have two DC movies on here. You have Aquaman. Actually, there's three: Birds of Prey and Joker. Okay, and there might be a few further down, like 21 to 30. But where's Marvel? You know, where's Marvel? Being, you know why? Because they're gonna charge you $15 for a Marvel movie, but DC it charge you like $6 or $7. Okay, I think Spider-Man might be on here at the end, but surprisingly there are a few Disney movies on here. Surprisingly, Onward is now selling again, but isn't as near as Sonic sales. Sonic sold 2 times more copies than Onward. We also have Frozen 2, when it's not surprising to be on here, even though it'll charge you like $20, $15 for Frozen on Black Friday. It seems that the Disney sequel still buy it anyways. Say for Toy Story 4, Disney sequel still buy it anyways. Actually Toy Story 4 was pretty cheap. It was only 10, but and it was $7 for the DVD. But it was it was kind of, Disney's kind of like thinking it was the only time you could buy it on discounted prices Black Friday week. Now it's bumped on some stores. So yeah, Mulan. Not surprisingly, it's the #1 movie. It's the only like big deal. Actually, Bill and Ted came out, but no one seems to be buying that on Blu-ray. You know, Bill and Ted seems to not be as big as people think it is. Most of the people, they just brought back Bill and Ted randomly and said, "Oh yeah, people are gonna watch this." They just brought back Bill and Ted randomly. They say, "Oh, look, people might watch this." Keanu Reeves is popular now. So you gotta bring back the movie that made Keanu Reeves famous, the series that Keanu Reeves made famous. It obviously isn't not really selling that well as well. And again, people are going to say, "Oh, because of digital, it's because of streaming." But Bill and Ted was not. It was really only mostly popular among '80s and '90s kids. Like really, really popular. Not many people really know or care about Bill and Ted unless they're very big fans of Keanu Reeves or they grew up in the '80s and '90s. So, what's are not many now. Okay, there used to be many 10 years ago, but they're not. But they're dwindling because of aging and stuff. But now let's go over the rest of the movies on this list. You know, let's start from the bomb. So Knives Out is on the list. I almost got the movie, but I realized I'm probably never gonna see that movie again. So I didn't buy it. So next is John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. It sold 2.08 million copies. John Wick, of course. I have all three of the John Wick movies. At the John Wick collection on DVD and Blu-ray. I think I sold it in some of the videos. One of the videos. But yep, the John Wick 1 through 3 Blu-ray DVD collection that they sold at Walmart. Next is Beetlejuice. Sold because of the 4K version. We all know it was selling because of the 4K version. Because they released a 4K version. Then it's Aquaman. We already mentioned Aquaman. It sold 2.67 million copies. It probably has already outsold Captain Marvel on Blu-ray. Midway is still on this list. Well, I'm surprised that 917 is not on this list. Midway is still selling. The critics wanted not to sell, but they were trying desperately to make this movie not sell. Okay, they were trying desperately to make this movie not sell, but it will probably sell 1 million copies on Blu-ray alone by the end of this year, which is just absolutely insane. Star Wars, again, 1.89 million copies. A lot of people want the new Star Wars movie, Yes, it's disappointing at the box office, but it isn't really disappointing. It is kind of disappointing on the Blu-ray side. But it seems to have better legs than the Last Jedi, which didn't even reach this list. And it's also just a consequence of no new movies coming out because of the virus. Trolls World Tour is on this list. Doolittle is at number 6. But the critics are telling you that Doolittle was like one of the worst movies of the year. but number 6 on best-selling movies of the year, or number 6 best not of the year of this week. Number 6 on best-selling movies of the week. Fast and Furious, of course, people are going to buy that. Sonic is at number 4, selling 918,000 copies. I'm telling you, this movie's gonna sell really well on Black Friday, and people agree. This movie's gonna sell really well on the week of Black Friday, the big week as well. It's gonna sell really well on that week. It's gonna pass 1 million copies. 1 million people own Sonic and Blu-ray in America. Because again, this is just America sales. There's no Canada, no Europe, no Japan, no India, no Brazil, no Mexico. It's just USA, only USA sales. There's no other countries are included, and here's just America only. So yeah, they don't. I wish they had charged for just worldwide Blu-ray sales, but they don't really do here. So yeah, it's just America, United States Blu-ray sales. So next movie is Jumanji: The Next World, selling 1.06 million copies. Then there's the Harry Potter collection. Despite the Twitter cancellations of Harry Potter, they want Harry Potter gone because they don't like J.K. Rowling. Okay, there was supposed boycott over Harry Potter failed. Okay, the supposed boycott over Harry Potter and the Harry Potter series is just a failure because 36 Harry Potter. If Mulan didn't release this week, Harry Potter would have been the best-selling movie of the week, and probably Bill and Ted would have had better sales. But Harry Potter sold 36,000 copies this week to 3.80 million, 98 million copies as well. Okay, and then we have Mulan at number 1 because it's like the only new big release of the week. Again, Disney continues to disappoint on Blu-ray sales. It sold exactly the same as Onward on Blu-ray. Nobody liked Onward again. This is a movie that nobody liked. Actually, it did better than Onward, so it's doing better than Onward, but not many people like the Mulan remake. Because, they sold it as, oh, it's a Mulan remake, it's the Mulan you all know and love, and it was just another one of those boring, period drama movies that nobody really, that they come out and nobody really remembers. And they're just taking the name of Mulan and just plastering and say, oh, look, remember the movie you watched 20 years ago? 24 years ago? Now, make sure you and your kids watch it. And, of course, it was promoted as a Disney Plus exclusive movie. Which, number 1, it's still number 1. It will probably sell around 400,000 copies, including DVD. Because, if we go on Onward sold, okay, so Onward, that was the total on, Blu-ray sales. So half of Blu-ray sales will be around 300,000 copies. So, not too good for Mulan. Not too good for Mulan and not too good for Disney. Disney is really digging themselves a hole and they're going to blame it. And they're going to say, oh, see, people only like streaming. That's not the case. People don't like your movies, okay? People don't like Mulan. Artemis Fowl would have bombed if it came out on Blu-ray. That's why Disney never released that on Blu-ray. Because Artemis Fowl would have flopped. They would have bombed because everybody hated that movie, okay? Cats bombed on Blu-ray, okay? Bombed on Blu-ray. No one bought Cats on Blu-ray, okay? We could go... Where was Cat? We could search up Cats, okay? Cats. Okay, so Cats. So Cats on Blu-ray, okay? We're going to go to the video sales. Yeah, it didn't sell to her. That's what been Artemis Fowl's total sales. Nothing. Cat's total sales is nothing. Artemis Fowl's total sales have been nothing as well. So that's basically it. Goodbye.